What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm just hanging out at Horseshoe Canyon Ranch. I just got done with an evening ride on the Trek Roscoe 7. It's summer 2 with that bike and I'm still loving it. Tomorrow morning, it's gonna be a really hot Saturday. My brother and I are gonna be training for Horseshoe Hell. So I plan on getting in quite a few routes tomorrow, 40 or so days until the actual competition. But I am just super grateful to be able to get out here. The summer has been kind of weird. The river levels were too high in the early season. And now that it's late summer, of course, the water levels are a little bit low. And having the new camper on the back of the truck has thrown some dynamics into the picture. I still haven't picked up a kayak trailer. It's almost like I jinxed myself earlier in the year by saying I was going to do a whole lot of river content this season. Unfortunately, this has been the lightest float season since I bought my kayak back in 2020, I believe it was. And for any of you younger guys out there that watch this, just know that life speeds up the older you get. It just gets faster and faster. So just know that the good old days are right now. Go enjoy them while you can. Having a light float season is not to say that it's been a terrible summer by any means. I've been able to get a lot of climbing in this summer. I took a solo trip down to Hall Creek. Absolutely loved that day. Taking several trips down here to Horseshoe Canyon. And of course, my Red River Gorge trip in early June, with the highlight of the trip being plate tectonics. That was just a fantastic rock climb. And I recently discovered a local bike ride called the Bigfoot Social. And there's often over 100 riders at this bike ride. And it's just super fun to ride in a huge group like that. And through that, I've discovered that my hardtail mountain bike isn't quite the best bike for city type riding. So I found a 1990s mountain bike. It has 26-inch wheels, and I've converted it to somewhat of a gravel build. Put new tires on it, recabled everything, put some trigger shifters on it. I've just been having a great time just riding through the city and having little short adventures on my bike like I'm a kid again. But as every year progresses, of course, September comes around and I am 100% committed to my climbing because Horseshoe Hell is the absolutely greatest climbing competition on the planet, and I basically live for that every year. I fell in love with climbing back in 2014, and I instantaneously knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. Since then, I've been through countless climbing partners, but one thing has never changed: my passion for climbing and my passion for being outdoors and experiencing nature and life in the moment. Some may call it a pointless pursuit, but it's not pointless when it keeps me healthy, grounds me in nature, and shows me there's more to life than the rat race. This is creation, and this is love. I'm super grateful to live the life that I've lived, and I hope to keep pushing and doing adventures as much as I possibly can. And each and every one of you watching this is one step closer to achieving my dream of living on the road full time. So I appreciate you all. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.